What if I told you that the ugly, outdated popcorn ceiling making your home look like it's stuck in a previous decade can be completely transformed into a smooth, modern, luxury-looking ceiling for less than $100 using tools you may already own? What if this one cosmetic change dramatically increases your home's visual appeal and perceived value more than almost any other single improvement you could make? I removed my popcorn ceiling over one weekend following a specific method, and the transformation was so dramatic that guests thought I'd moved to a completely different apartment. Stay with me, because this will revolutionize your home. If you have popcorn ceilings making your home look outdated, hit that like button right now. And if you want luxury results on a genuine budget, subscribe to The Big Sweep and ring the notification bell. Because this transformation is dramatic and achievable. So let's get into it. Preparation, the most important phase. Proper preparation determines whether this project is a satisfying success or a chaotic disaster. Remove every piece of furniture from the room or cover it completely with plastic sheeting. Cover floors entirely with plastic drop cloths secured with tape along edges. Remove light fixtures and cover electrical boxes. The popcorn texture, once wet, falls in chunks and creates significant mess. Preparation protects everything underneath completely. Gather your tools: a garden pump sprayer, a wide plastic scraper, plastic drop cloths, painter's tape, and joint compound for repairs. Total cost for all supplies if purchased new, about $90 on Amazon. This is your entire project cost beyond paint, the removal process. Here's the technique that makes this manageable. Fill your pump sprayer with warm water. Working in sections of approximately 1 square meter, spray the ceiling texture until it's thoroughly damp but not soaking wet. The water rehydrates the popcorn texture, which was applied as a water-based compound, softening it back to a state where it releases from the ceiling surface. Allow water to penetrate for 5 minutes. Using your wide plastic scraper held at a shallow angle, gently scrape the softened texture from the ceiling surface using long, steady strokes. The material should come away relatively easily when properly moistened. If it's resisting, apply more water and wait longer. Forcing dry material risks gouging the ceiling drywall underneath, creating significantly more repair work. Work systematically across the ceiling in sections, keeping ahead with the sprayer while scraping previously dampened areas. This rhythm makes the work efficient and prevents any section from drying before scraping. Repairs and finishing. After complete removal, your ceiling will likely have minor gouges, tape lines, and imperfections visible. This is completely normal and expected. Apply joint compound to any damaged areas with a wide putty knife, feathering edges smoothly. Allow complete drying, sand lightly with fine sandpaper until smooth, and apply a skim coat of diluted joint compound across the entire ceiling if a perfectly smooth finish is desired. Once dry and sanded, prime the entire ceiling before painting. The dramatic transformation. When I stood in my completed room and looked up at a smooth, clean ceiling for the first time, the transformation genuinely took my breath away. The room looked larger, more expensive, more modern. Natural light bounced differently off the smooth surface. Everything else in the room looked elevated, simply because the ceiling no longer dragged the entire aesthetic downward. Guests walked in, looked up immediately, and asked what I'd done differently, unable to identify the specific change, but sensing the room felt completely transformed. This is popcorn ceiling removal on a budget. Safety test first, thorough preparation, dampen and scrape in sections, repair and skim coat, prime and paint for a luxury result under $100. If this just showed you the most impactful home improvement you can make affordably, smash that like button, subscribe to The Big Sweep, and ring the notification bell for more budget luxury home transformation guides. Share with anyone living under outdated popcorn ceilings. Comment if you're tackling this project. Click the link in the description box below to join our free cleaning community. I'll see you next time. Until then, prepare thoroughly, work systematically, and transform your home's look dramatically without spending a fortune.